The year is 1852. Imagine the humid air, thick with the scent of sandalwood and fear. Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, where we unravel the secrets of ancient mysteries. Burma, a land of shimmering pagodas and fierce warriors, is caught in a struggle for its very soul. For centuries, the Konbaung dynasty had ruled, their power radiating from their golden capital at Ava. But now, a new force had arrived on Burma's shores, the British Empire. The British, with their insatiable appetite for land and resources, had already sunk their claws into neighboring India. Now, they turned their gaze towards Burma. Their sights were set on controlling the lucrative trade routes that flowed through this rich land. Piece by piece, they began to chip away at the edges of the Burmese kingdom. This was no simple land grab. The Burmese were a proud people with a long and glorious military history. They would not surrender their freedom easily. The stage was set for a clash of civilizations, a confrontation that would decide the fate of a nation. Burma in the 19th century was a land of contrasts. Magnificent Buddhist temples stood tall, their golden spires reflecting the fierce tropical sun. Yet beneath this beauty, the tension was palpable. The Burmese people, known for their artistry and piety, were now forced to contend with the encroaching shadow of the British Empire. On the banks of the mighty Irrawaddy River lay Prome, a city as old as time itself. More than just a trading hub, Prome was a strategic linchpin. Whoever held Prome controlled the vital waterway that snaked its way deep into the Burmese heartland. To the British, Prome was the key to unlocking the riches of Upper Burma. To the Burmese, it was a bastion, a line in the sand that they would defend with their lives. The Irrawaddy, Burma's lifeblood, flowed through Prome, carrying with it not just goods and people, but also the hopes and fears of a nation on the brink. The city itself, a tapestry of vibrant markets and ancient temples, was no stranger to conflict. It had witnessed the rise and fall of empires, and now it was about to become a battleground once more. Leading the British forces was General Sir Henry Smith, a veteran of countless colonial campaigns. He was a seasoned commander, known for his ruthlessness and tactical brilliance. Facing him was a formidable opponent, General Maha Bandula, Burma's finest military mind. Bandula was a master strategist, a courageous leader who inspired fierce loyalty in his troops. He knew the terrain, he knew his enemy, and he was determined to stop the British advance. The clash between these two men was more than just a military engagement. It was a clash of ideologies, a battle between two different ways of life. Smith, representing the might of the British Empire, was driven by a belief in British superiority, a sense of destiny that propelled him forward. Bandula, on the other hand, fought for something far greater than conquest. He fought for his homeland, for his king, for the very survival of his people. As the British forces approached Prome, the tension in the air was palpable. Both sides knew that this was no ordinary encounter. This was a battle for the soul of Burma. The Burmese, under Bandula's command, prepared their defenses. They fortified the city walls, dug trenches, and positioned their cannons, ready to unleash a storm of fire upon the invaders. The British, for their part, were not to be underestimated. They had superior firepower, disciplined troops, and the unwavering belief in their own invincibility. Smith, a meticulous planner, studied the lay of the land, analyzing the Burmese defenses, searching for weaknesses. He knew that a direct assault on Prome would be costly, but he also knew that he held the advantage in terms of firepower and resources. The silence of the Burmese morning was shattered by the roar of British artillery. The Siege of Prome had begun. Cannon fire ripped through the air, sending plumes of smoke and debris skyward. The British warships on the Irrawaddy added their own thunderous chorus, bombarding the city's defenses. The Burmese defenders, though outnumbered and outgunned, fought back with ferocious determination. They returned fire with their own cannons, their muskets blazing defiance. The defenders, inspired by Bandula's leadership, were prepared to fight to the death for every inch of their land. For days the battle raged. The British, with their superior firepower, slowly but surely tightened their grip on the city, but the Burmese refused to yield. They fought street by street, house by house, their courage undimmed by the relentless British onslaught. In the end, however, the sheer weight of British firepower proved too much. The Burmese, their defenses shattered, their casualties mounting, were forced to retreat. Prome, the gateway to Upper Burma, fell to the British. The fall of Prome was a turning point in the Second Anglo-Burmese War. It paved the way for the British conquest of Upper Burma and the eventual collapse of the Konbaung dynasty. but the courage displayed by the Burmese defenders, their willingness to fight against overwhelming odds, left an indelible mark on the history of Southeast Asia. The Siege of Prome serves as a reminder of the human cost of conflict, of the bravery of those who fight for their homeland, and of the enduring legacy of resistance against imperial ambition. It is a story that continues to resonate in modern-day Myanmar, a testament to the enduring spirit of a nation that refuses to be forgotten. As we leave the echoes of Prome behind, let's venture into the realm of hypothetical history. What if the outcome of the Battle of Burgundy had been different? Imagine a world where Burgundy emerged victorious, establishing itself as a dominant force in Europe. This alternate history would have seen a significant shift in power dynamics. French influence would have waned, leading to a fragmented Europe with multiple power centers. The unification of France could have been delayed, creating a ripple effect that might have altered the colonial ambitions of European powers. The geopolitical landscape would have shifted, potentially affecting the spread of European culture and influence across the globe. Such an outcome would have reshaped the course of history, presenting a Europe where the balance of power was continually in flux, and the colonial empires we know today might have looked very different. Reflecting on these what-ifs helps us appreciate the intricate web of history and the pivotal moments that have shaped our world. As we ponder these alternate realities, we are reminded of the delicate threads that weave the tapestry of our past and the enduring impact of historical events. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing discoveries and thrilling adventures into the past.